everyone doing? Hello, Sharice Johnson Moore here. I'm a little chilly, so gotta watch out for your health. Hello, my name is Sharice Johnson Moore, and I am your hope builder, lifting you up out of your sorrow by guiding you to see the Christ within through scripture and practical applications. Hello, everyone. I am the owner, Sharice Johnson Moore of Sharice Johnson Moore LLC and LBM TV. It is a streaming channel. Soon we will be using a different name because I plan on changing it. Okay? So it is time, it's time for Entrepreneurial Sunday. Okay, Entrepreneurial Corners. And whoo, child. I just did an intensive 3-day masterclass with a young lady. Her name is Audra Richmond. And it was real intense. I have taken classes before with her, and it is been very informative. Okay. And it has been very informative to take, always to learn new things, always to know why you need certain things in your business when it comes to monitoring the scale of your business. So, topic for today, that leads us into our topic for today is, do you have a marketing and advertising plan? Okay. All right. So just want to, do you have one? Do you have a marketing plan? Do you have, okay, let me explain marketing and advertising. Okay. So when they ask you about a marketing plan, then ought to put you in the mind in the sense of, how are you going to market what you plan to, what your business is about, marketing? Okay, how are you going to scale it? Uh, you know, let's see. Let me go. Nope, that's not what I want to do. I am. All right. So, okay. First, want to understand what a marketing plan is. So, a marketing plan may be a part of an overall business plan, solid marketing strategy, and it's a plan. It's a solid marketing strategy. Is the foundation of well-written marketing plan, so that you could have goals. You have go after certain goals that you want to have, or you may want to scale your business in a different sense. Um, uh, it is a sense of it contains a list of actions without specific list of actions that have you reaching for certain goals in your business. Okay. And sometimes we don't necessarily we don't necessarily put those things in order. Um some things I realized I missed in my business when I first started was a marketing plan. Okay. Did I have any goals? No, I didn't have any goals for my business. I just started off with the book. I just started off with Coming to Loving Yourself, the book. And I kind of I winged it. I ain't even gonna sit here and lie. I winged it. And now that I have other things that I want to achieve through my business, you know, like I don't have just t-shirts. I mean, I don't have just a book anymore. I have a workbook. I have a course. I have T-shirts. I have the handmade custom baskets for the it's called a Coming and Loving Yourself basket. I've created more merchandise for marketing in my business. So, and I didn't I didn't have any goals. I didn't look. How could I say this? When you winging it, you really don't know how to keep up with your numbers. When you're winging it, you don't know how to keep up with your number. You're not keeping up with your numbers. Well, how many books did I sell between this last 6 months? How many books did I sell between the last year? How many books? How many workbooks? How many T-shirts? How many? And it really is a scaling of your business. Okay, like say I'll give you an example. Say you sold 50 books the last 6 months, right? That's really not a big, I say it's really not a big number. But say I want to sell 1,000 books in the next 6 months. Okay. So you have to strategically put in a plan in a place of how you're going to sell these books, these 1,000 books in the next 6 months. You have to actually sit down on paper, write it down, sit down, write it out and make it plain. Because if you do not do that, you will not understand the process of scaling up. Okay, scaling up. And the thing is sometimes people, we start the business, but we don't think about having a marketing or advertising plan. Okay. Advertising. Advertising is marketing strategic, organizational, professional efforts to allocate the resources across a wide range of platforms, channels, to increase the sale and achieve sustainable competitive advantage within a corresponding market. Okay, I'm an author. Okay, and you say you live in a city, and the city not that big, right? And say that you want to put this advertising plan, you were just doing like little flyers. You had to look how you graphic artisan and make your flyers and things like that. But if you want to go on a bigger scale, that means you have to do more things to get your product out there. Okay, you might have to, make commercials. Do more events, do more things outside of where you live at in that city to your advertising plan. Okay, your advertising plan is, okay, I want to take this small, I live in Uniontown. Uniontown is but so many people, right? But in order for me to reach those people, I might have to put flyers out. Put flyers out, make commercials, run commercials on other people's programs, things of that nature to widen the scale. And you want to put these numbers, you want to have financing to do this. May seem hard, it may seem daunting, but it is not. It is something that is possible to do. I don't ever want you to think that having a marketing and advertising plan is impossible to have, because you need it, and it is necessary. Okay, it's necessary because you want to scale your business up and not still be the same as it was when you first started at year one. where year one, you might not have started with any finance. Okay, you start off with a product and you want to reach more people, but it requires you to do the advertising. It requires you to do um it requires you to go to more events. It requires you to each level. The more I say this, the more income you want, the more income is required to spend. More and more. It is required for finance, and it is required. I give anyone that wants to start a business, they come to me, ask me for advice. I tell them, put together a marketing and advertising plan. Because if you do not put that together, you be spinning your wheels. You be like a dog chasing your own tail. Um, because there are some things that need to be put into place in order for your business to go to zero to $1,000, from $1,000 to 5,000, from 5,000 to 10,000, to 10,000 to 15, and so on, so on, so the increase. It requires more work, and I really think this is where businesses they start off. Oh, I got this idea and I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, but they realize it's a lot of work. Yes, having being an entrepreneur in a business is a lot of work, but you just have to learn how to coordinate everything within your business to make it work, to make it scale, to scale it up. I advise anybody to get you a person, get you a marketing coach, get you an advertising coach, or if they the same thing, if they can be the same person, that's good. Marketing and advertising, and sit down and sit down and talk with the person to get an understanding of what you need in your business, because we don't know everything. Okay, we don't know everything. So stop. That's one thing as entrepreneurs, that we gotta have an understanding. We're gonna need somebody else's help in order to keep this business running. Okay, in order for to keep the business sustainable and obtainable. Okay, just want to give y'all a bit of advice for the day. Or do you have a marketing and advertising plan? Okay, so if you do not have one, sit down sometime this week and why you need one, because you have to know your numbers. You got to know your numbers. And it also says, like, you might want to put ads out on Facebook or Instagram or things like that. Do more interviews for your business. That's another way to get yourself out there to a new public, because everybody don't know you, right? And you understand you have to know what your audience, who your target audience is. Okay, who your target audience is. That's another thing that you need to know when it comes to your marketing and advertising plan. Okay, so if you do not have one, go get one. It's very important that you do. Okay, babies. All right, I want to say I am currently looking for guests I'm currently looking for guests to be on this show here, Entrepreneur Corners. Okay. Entrepreneurs, calling all entrepreneurs, come and be a guest on my show. I would gladly have you. I would gladly welcome you to be on the show, because everybody needs exposure. You might be a event planner, a makeup artist, a stylist. You have these things, you have these skills, maybe a graphic arts designer, those things, are, and you want to bring exposure to your business. Okay, because my audience consists of 4.25 million people per day in over 70 countries. Okay, that's what my exposure is. 4.25 million people daily in over 70 countries watch this show. Okay, and it is on my streaming channel LBM TV, and it is very important that it's on the C1 Media app. C1 Media app. You can find the C1 Media Smart TV app. You can find it on Apple TV, Roku TV, Amazon Fire Stick, Google TV, and Android TV. Okay, so you would like to be a guest? I'm here. And I would not mind having you on the show. I love having guests on my shows. Okay. I want to say thank you to everyone that showed up and showed out to watch. Show up and show out to watch. And I greatly appreciate that you have come in today to see and pay attention to what is going on in today's society. Also, when you become a guest on the show, when you become a guest on the show, your video will be placed on all four social media platforms: Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter. Okay. Then I will take your video, and then we're gonna upload it to the podcast. I also have a podcast, to Reach Out to Most Podcasts, which can be found on Apple, Google, and Spotify. Apple, Google, and Spotify, and 8 other distribution channels. Okay, so I just want to put that out there, and then I will upload your video to the streaming channel LBM TV. It can be found on the C1 Media Network Smart TV app, which can be found on Apple TV, Local TV, Amazon Fire Stick, Android TV, and Google TV. Okay, and you can find all of this right there in the Apple Store, in the iOS, where we get all our apps. And, you go to the Google apps and go to Apple apps, and you can, you will find that app in the store. Okay, I greatly appreciate everyone coming in, and thank you for watching Entrepreneur Corners. I want to say it's been my honor and pleasure to having you on the show. Okay, so on our next show is Authors Extra Sunday, right? Authors Extra Sunday comes on at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and our special guest will be Sally Jo Hawkins, author of God and Good Horses. So come on and be a part of Authors Extra Sunday, okay? I will talk to y'all at 6. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye, babies. All right? I'll see y'all later. I see you later. I see you later.